Good morning, everybody. So to stick back to you, in relation to Constitution of India, Bharat ka Samvidhan, Constitution of India, Bharat ka Samvidhan. Again, I am saying Constitution of India, Bharat ka Samvidhan brings regret to me that it is being killed. Our Constitution of India, our Bharat ka Samvidhan, which we prepared, we did everything on that 70 years back, is now being killed, being demolished, being dismantled, and being broken by current regime. Unfortunately, it's a very regretful situation. I can't tolerate. I don't know about you. Maybe you tolerate or you don't tolerate. We people of India had resolved to constitute ourselves within some parameters which were secularism and socialism, and you can say socialism, secularism, sovereignism, and democratic and republic and whatever. All very feeble now because this government does not want anything. They just want their own. Modi is constitution, Amit Shah is constitution, and public are their slaves. That's it. This is happening like this in this country, and it's same thing. I think British were better than these people. Don't take it as a joke. No joke. The fact of life. And I'm disturbing you because I am disturbed. Jammu Kashmir, big issue. They are saying everything is standstill and peaceful. Yes, everything is peaceful. You kill people and say everything is peaceful. Biggest peace exists where? In funeral areas, in cremation grounds. Where it is? In crematoriums, in graveyards. Everything is peaceful. No voice except birds' voice or voice of winds. This is what is happening in liberalized Bharat, secular Bharat, sovereign Bharat, and republic Bharat, and democratic Bharat. Thanks all those political people who are doing this because they are human beings and all others not human beings. This is current 2019 new scientific formula. This is new scientific formula. Really, we have political parties, political people, we have various states, and Jammu and Kashmir was one of them. Keep them under force and jail, and that's it. That's it. If they have medicine, no medicine, they have treatment, no treatment, they have food, no food, they die or live, doesn't make any difference to politicians and those politicians in power. This is new theory, and people who are residing in non-JKN states, means other states of this country, are enjoying, rejoicing. Oh, we killed 370, we removed 370, we are rejoicing. Mad, mad, mad world. There's a film, Mad, Mad, Mad World. And it is that. We are mad, mad, mad world. Yes. Why are rejoicing? Why? We are killing people, we are demoralizing them, and we are enjoying. Oh, we are enjoying. Shame onto our society and shame to all those countries who are supporting such crime. Really, Modi is traveling overseas. His people are dying here. Shame on Modi and shame on you people who are celebrating this. You have applied cruelty to 1 crore people without any crime committed by them, and you are roaming of all world. I have done this. Dear world leaders, give me award, and they are giving award. This is called devil science. You are unhuman, not human being, inhuman activities, human activities. Never expected of mature people, sensible people. You are only interested in business, that's it. Nothing else. You are not interested in human being. God shall not excuse you, believe me. I am not religious, but God examines each and every act carried out by people of world. And people of world means all world, doesn't mean our country only. If you suppress some innocent people, you shall not be free spiritually, mentally, and post live in this world. Everybody has to live, and you will see your consequences, your fruits there. This is my promise to everybody who is feeling happy while destroying poor people. What do you bring with you and what shall you take with you? I don't understand. You want to kill people, you want to beat people, you want to torture them, you want to torture children, you want to torture women, you want to torture other people, you want to, I mean, in this age of 2019, it is no more than 20 days, or you can say 20 days, you have been can say abusing that society, that poor people, innocent people, and you are showing your bravery. Oh, I am brave, I am doing this, and their spawns and their supporters are extremely happy that we have achieved this. This is called stupidism. This is called, actually, this is weakness, and you are coward people, coward prime minister, coward government, coward foreign friends, and coward our people. You are called God fearing, you call God fearing yourself. This is God fearing. God fearing people like this? You think so? What right somebody gave you, God gave you to kill those people or to not to allow them walking? It's more than killing. Governor calls opposition, come on and visit my area and see what problem exists. There's no problem. It's completely common, harmonious, and everything is smooth. These people accept and go. I'm not taking a name because no need of name. This is a fact now. Governor calls them, they accept invitation, they go. And when they reach airport, they are not allowed to enter in. They are press people, maybe by other flight, press people, particularly those press people who are response to Modi, who are Modi media, their press reporters are beaten. Ladies are beaten by police. Every video is available, and they are crying, they shouting, why you're killing us, they push them, policemen checks them, and this is what is happening. And this is normalcy. This is new definition of normalcy invented by Jammu and Kashmir and Government of India and our EVMPM. Strange on this. Preambles are fired. Justice fired. Liberty fired. Equality fired. Sovereignty fired. Secularism fired. And fire. No carbon dioxide extinguisher. No foam extinguisher. No FM200 extinguisher. No water. Nothing is there to extinguish or combat that fire. And fire is spreading. This is new Bharat, new India. This is new world. This is science, new science, and everything is new here. Nothing is old. Great people of this country, 140 crore people of this country, minus 1.5 crore people of Jammu and Kashmir. These people, 135 crore people, are enjoying. We have done this. It's fool's paradise you're talking about. Human are killing human. You are considering them inhuman, and that's what you are doing. And really, I feel very sorry for you people, because don't think they are being tortured. Same torture act shall come to you, and only then you will realize what we had done. This is reaction, this is action, and this is sequence. What for you are feeling happy is out of my understanding as a common man. Maybe I am not common in your eyes. Maybe I am duffer. Yes, I am duffer. You are happy for what? Article 370 has gone, or people have been tortured, or you have got something out of that. What you are happy for? Actually, you don't know. No one of you knows. No one of you knows even what actually happened. And no one Even PM doesn't know what happened, and Prime Minister and you say President doesn't know what happened. They just market what happened. They just try to sell what they did. And when you sell something, you have to speak lies. You have to issue wrong statements by verbatim or by writing, and then you say, "Oh, I sold it, and I am very good marketing manager." That's what they are. The habit of our people to read documents, to understand documents does not exist. We are people who don't believe in reading, who don't believe in understanding, who don't writing, and don't believe in interaction, and who don't believe in coordination. We believe in just ha 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 ha, and that's all. Allah bol. We people have become very brilliant society, highly educated people, but highly illiterate in this regard to an extent. This issue is concerned, issue of Nagaland is concerned, issue of Ram Mandir, what is his name? This Harijan's Mandir, Guru Ram, some temple was broken in Delhi, Tughlaqabad, that Mandir, I forgot name, Ram, is it Ram, Guru Ram, Guru Ram Sthan Mandir. Ravidas, I'm sorry, Ravidas, yes, I remember now. Ravidas temple, not Ram, Ravidas. Ravidas temple was demolished, and excuse was, and shoulder was, and shield was Supreme Court order. That was the shield. I'll talk this later on. Let's just not talk about the Jammu and Kashmir issue. How do you people feel that what you are thinking and pleasure you're drawing for what and from where? Don't you consider those people our society? These 1 crore people of all sections there, Muslims and others, Jains and Bauds, whosoever are there, do they belong to our society or they don't belong to our society? If they don't belong to our society, this means we don't need them, right? And if they belong to our society, what we are doing for them? Are we doing some support to them? Are we extending our support to them? Or we are expecting that they should die? The government must continue torture and they should leave our space, our area. Is that our contemplation, which I understand is second one is right? That torture them to a maximum extent so that they are forced to leave that area and run away? Is that your contemplation? Or you want to kill them, or you want to just keep as it is, status quo? If that is true, how long? It is very, very, very serious issue. It's not a simple issue. Water has gone here on head. We are not able to breathe. We did something, but we did not do it on the right track. We did not do it with senses. We did not do it diplomatically. We did not do it using pragmatism and experience. We did this blindly and double blindly. And now we are at a station where we don't know where to go and how to lead forward and how to solve this. If you keep some people illicitly for 18 days in confinement without any crime, without any due offense, and then you say everything is peaceful, and particularly those people, those 1 crore people who had been demanding their independence, to those people you impacted upon, and result is very bad. Very bad to us, very bad to those people who are stakeholders, and very bad to world community. Because people's wishes cannot be combated, people's liberty cannot be combated. People can say they have to be given justice and they have to be given liberty, which is distant from them, keeping abreast evolving circumstances to state of Jammu and Kashmir in link to ours, Bharat India. There are There's no dearth of intellectual people here in our country. There's no dearth of those who can speak and who can oppose government, but it's not happening. It's happening only in isolation. Something here, something there, which has nothing to do with uniformity and no intensification. Those people have been left to mercy of God, and God doesn't come always. We are a country to say we are a country. Yes, Prime Minister goes to other countries, he talks something which is relevant, and those people can be convinced. But question doesn't stop there. Because if foreigners are convinced or not convinced, it doesn't make a difference. People's problem is with us. If you say something, they accept, what does it mean? Nothing. Maybe they support you, that's all. If you seek their support and you think solution is over, no, it's not over. If you get support from all countries, even then, problem is yours, not theirs. You talk to US, you talk to England, you talk to UAE, you talk to Saudi and get their supports. But problem is not solved. Question is solution. Our aim should be solution, not foreign countries. You can take award from air countries, doesn't mean anything. Now award is a fashion. You got business to give award. This is a new fashion. No credibility related to this. It is just name related, and if you want to take some business honor, just give some award, doesn't matter. Well, award, no, I don't care. Award is real work. Award is result. Award is achievement. These certificates, these citations, and these awards don't mean anything. What you did achieve in life, that's called award. When you are successfully moving, that's award. There's no meaning of award. There was no competition, so no award. What award? Well, my question is, what right we have got from Constitution? What right we have gone on behalf of government? What right we have on behalf of nature? And what right we have got on behalf of world to keep so many people, say 1 crore people, under confinement without their wishes and push them like this for days and days and months? What is our right? Our constitution does not give the rights, and the constitution of no other country also gives that right, and constitution of government also doesn't give them right. The constitution of nature, of course, doesn't give right. Then what we have done to our government? Of course, we are responsible. Government is not responsible. Government is working for us, not for themselves. We didn't ask government to do this, but we are supporting them. Question is that, on what basis they are supporting? To kill people, demoralize people, kill them, hold them, and then say there's no problem, there's peace. This is not peace. The people cannot come out. And if they can't go and see them, this means there's a super criticality. There's no peace. There's a disturbance, unseen disturbance, invisible disturbance, and this is much more dangerous because their hearts are fighting, their minds are fighting, their consciousness is fighting. And once you are fighting in all body parts, what results? Where fire should stay and go? Fire will burn your body. That's it. You can't experience it, you can't control it. That's why it's happening. Should not happen. Happening. Why? Are we not responsible for that? Why are we not opposing this? We are so selfish people that somebody sitting with us outside and we cannot support. Is that true? See, I can explain this in hours, but no need. Understanding is enough. If you understand, fine. If you don't understand, I can't force anybody. And believe me and accept it that I am not trying to criticize someone. Because criticizing someone is no meaning. Criticize acts of someone. I am not criticizing some leader in person, not at all. Because that leader is not my enemy, but that leader is my country's enemy. Because that person is doing something against our country. You do whatever you want in public interest, but don't demoralize people. Don't kill them, don't hammer them, don't torture them. Because I am also people. If what happens to a person sitting in Jammu, Kashmir, and what happens to me, if I keep myself in that person's place, I understand what he did. It is too horrific that We are accepting all this. And we have been accepting all this for decades, now many years. And this is not applicable, this is not acceptable. People are not speaking because they don't want to take risks. Why should they take risks? Maybe I am held on road and they ask me something, they kidnap me and then kill me. It can happen. It doesn't make it happen. It could happen. And just resign. He resigned, which is having 45% criminals in it. In Lok Sabha. Okay, what else can I expect in that to do for people? They do that. They do that. Indeed. Truly. If you see what's happened in Hong Kong, see this type of, these are living beings. What happened in Sudan? They are called living beings. Living beings. What happened in other countries? They are living beings. But we are not even living beings, but nothing. No sound they have. They're just passing time and time passing and nothing else. Seriousness is very important among people. We are not serious. I don't know why. What is the reason? All are getting salary who are employed, and those who are not employed, they go for salaries, for let's say ticket concession. How long shall it work? We have to see it sincerely and forget about supporting some political party. No need. If you have done right, support goes to you directly. If you have done wrong, I cannot support. Frankly, it may be whosoever in power. I don't mind. You will support it only your support is due, not just because of your face or because of your name or because of your speeches. Your acts are more important than all this. You can speak for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, whole day. It doesn't give any value services. Cannot give anything. Only your efforts, your risks will come out. So we have to conclude ourselves. Why should we allow our people to die, to suffer, to be tormented? Are we not responsible towards that? We are responsible. Why not? It looks very unsocial. Well, this Ravidas issue, Ravidas, this is Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe Guru. This is Sansthan, which has been there for 600 years, was demolished due to enmity, due to hate, because these two places, Ravidas Temple and Ram Mandir in Ayodhya issue, I think it started almost same time. He's simply saying that this Ravidas temple had no documentation. But my question is, why documentation relates to that old one and there was no sky and no thunderstorms? Why now they're talking about this? People have been fixed. You see, these people, SC, STs, they were used and used by our upper classes, and they used to respect gods and worship at home when the time is that. But now a big friction has arisen after demolishing this temple of Ravidas. People are not accepting it and they are intensifying their anger, and that anger shall come to our homes one day, because this section is already downtrodden, already tortured, and they shall not care for that and shall hammer those people who did all this. So what do you say about that? Well, it's not good. Now I saw yesterday many videos and practically also saw on ground, on roads, some pictures of gods are lying here and there. Somebody's keeping on tree trunk, somebody keeping on ground, Lakshmi Devi, Hanuman, all that. And these people are taking out from their homes all these Dalits, their statues, one statues, and these pictures, or one pictures, keeping outside. Once take them, you don't need them. This is a declaration. It's happening, I think, everywhere. Many pictures I've seen on the road when I'm walking. What is this? You cannot blame those people because they say we don't trust them. Finish. Why you broke our temple? Okay, that's right, fine. Government cannot respond. They have to respond. They will never respond. You just play with them again. I don't know why, in name of religion, in name of dharam, all these frictions erupt in. Why? Can somebody tell me what religion gods have? Do gods have some religion? If you ask Shiva, if you ask Brahma, and ask Vishnu about what religion they have, shall they answer? No one can answer. Any answer? I don't think so. Hmm. God doesn't have any religion. Actually, we appointed gods ourselves. God is inside me, God is inside you, God is inside everybody. But I don't want to see that God. I want to see that God which was told me by someone that this is your God. It was told me by my father, by my relatives, by my friends, or by my guru, or by someone else. This is your God. Otherwise, I can't understand all this. That's the point. I can't understand who is my God, who is not my God. Well, current politics is burning, people are burning, situation is bad. Again, I am telling you, the Jammu Kashmir issue is not resolved immediately. This shall lead to complications and very big complications because these people who have been held for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, these people have been tortured and they have their different stay approach stay. I don't know what outside maybe having different. And no use to beat about bushes. And let's go to constitution, another part, and which is about high courts in states. Just to understand constitution again and again from each chapter, I could not cover high courts in last talks, and so I just want to cover that for your information because there's nothing very extraordinary in this, but people are not having any idea. 90% of people. And this article is 214 in chapter 5 of High Courts in States, that is in Constitution of India, Bharat Samvidhan. Article 214 says there shall be a high court for each state. Says into 15, every high court shall be a court of record and shall have all powers of such a court, including power to punish for contempt of itself. 216. Every high court shall consist of a chief justice and such other judges as president may from time to time deem it necessary to appoint. 2617. 1. Every judge of a high court shall be appointed by every judge of a high court shall be appointed by president by warrant under his hand and sealed after consultation with Chief Justice of India, Governor of the state, and case of appointment of judge other than Chief Justice of High Court, and shall hold office in case of an additional or acting judge as provided in Article 224, and in any other case until attains age of 62 years. Provided that a judge may be removed from his office by president in manner provided in clause 4 of Constitution. Clause 4 of Article 124 Constitution of India for removal of a judge of Supreme Court. See, office of a judge shall be vacated by being appointed by President to be a judge of Supreme Court or by his being transferred by President to any other court, High Court within territory of India. B or 2. A person shall not be qualified for appointment as judge of High Court unless he is a citizen of India and has for at least 10 years held a judicial office in territory of India or have has for at least 10 years been an advocate of High Court or of 2 or more such courts in succession. In computing period during which a person has held judicial office in territory of India, there shall be included any period after he has held any judicial office during which person has been an advocate of a high court or has held office of a member of a tribunal or has office has been an advocate of a high court or has held office of a member of a tribunal or any post under Union of India under Union or state requiring special knowledge of law. In computing period during which a person has been an advocate of a high court, there shall determine in computing period during which a person has held judicial office in territory of India or been an advocate of a high court, there shall be included any period before commencement of this constitution during which he has held judicial office in any area which was comprised before 15th day of August 1947 within India as defined by Government of India Act 1935 or has been an advocate of any high court may such areas be termed as as maybe and has been an advocate of any high court in any such area. Maybe if any question arises, let me do it again. In computing the period during which a person has held judicial office in the territory of India or been an advocate of high court, there shall be included any period before commencement of this constitution during which he has held judicial officer in any area which was comprised before 15th day of August 1947 within India as defined by Government of India Act 1935 or has been an advocate of any high court in any such symbol. Has been okay. Now, if any question arises as to age of a judge, of a judge of a high court, Question shall be decided by any question rises to each of a judge of a high court. Question shall be decided by President after consultation with Chief Justice of India, and decision of President shall be final. Two 18. Provision of Clause 4 and 5 of Article 124 shall apply in relation to High Court as they apply in relation to Supreme Court, with substitution of reference to High Court for reference to Supreme Court. Sorry, 219. Every person appointed to be judge of High Court and subscribe is valid. Every person appointed to be judge of a High Court shall before he enters upon his office, makes and subscribe before governor of the state or some person appointed in that behalf by him an oath or affirmation according to form set out for purpose of in this third schedule. Hmm. An oath or affirmation form set out purpose of person. An oath affirmation according to form set out for purpose of is in third schedule. No person who has, after commencement of his constitution, has held office as a permanent judge of High Court shall plead or act in any court or before any authority in India except Supreme Court by and High Court. Okay, I'm telling I'm tossing on the ground. Just the two or three articles I speak and later on will go. In this article, expression High Court doesn't include High Court for states specified in Part B of first schedule as it existed before commencement of Constitution. They shall be paid to the judges of each High Court, each salaries. Such salaries may be determined by Parliament by law and until provision in that behalf of so made such salaries are required. Okay. Every judge shall be entitled to such allowances and such rights in respect of leave of absence and pension as may from time to time be determined by or under law made by Parliament and until so determined to such allowances. um, okay. Well, Article 221 will take up later on because it's very long and will take later on. संविधान ने दिया हमको सब कुछ पर हम समझ नहीं पाए. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने दिया हमको सब कुछ मॉरली, स्पिरिचुअली, फिजिकली, कंट्री वाइज एंड पॉपुलेशन वाइज. दिया हमको सब कुछ, दिया था सब कुछ माता पिता के थ्रू. ओ ये करना नहीं कर पाते आज, ओ दिया. संविधान कह रहा है हम सब पावरफुल हैं, हम सब में शक्ति है, हम सब में ये है वो है, सारी पैरामीटर्स दिए हुए हैं, लेकिन हम ले नहीं रहे। हम कह रहे हैं अपने आप मिल जाएगा सब कुछ, अपने आप ले लेंगे हम, लेकिन वास्तविकता से दूर है ये बात कि अपने आप कुछ नहीं मिलता, दुनिया में लेना पड़ता है। अगर आपके साथ चारों दीवारें बांधी जाएं, आपको कहा जाए आप इससे बाहर नहीं जा सकते, आप अलाउ नहीं हो जाना, तो आपके साथ क्या बीतेगी आप सोच लीजिए। मैं हूँ, आप हो, कोई हो, सबको स्वतंत्रता बड़ी प्यारी होती, आज़ादी बड़ी प्यारी होती। आपको घर से बाहर होना पड़े, चाहे कुछ महीने गुजरे से, कितने मुश्किल होती है आपको, है ये नहीं पता है, आपको ये पता करना होगा। बड़े बड़े विद्वान समझ नहीं सकते, है नहीं है, देना है कुछ, लेना है कुछ। Okay. Sometimes I feel very tedious, very complicated due to explaining, because I don't find any major interest people are drawing from this. But even then, I think it's my duty to explain to you what is Bharat and what are the people. I saw some lady just now, woman, female, talking about constitution, and it seems that there's no interest to people, no interest. What can I do in that case? Can't help it. If people are not interested in, why should you force them? कभी कभी होता है क्या है कि आदमी कुछ कहना भी चाहे, करना भी चाहे, तो कर नहीं सकता है। मैं चाहता था सेवा करना बहुत लोगों की, लेकिन वो ऐसे फ्रिक्शन कायम कर लेते हैं समाज में, ये अलग अलग रहना पड़ता है दोनों को वहीं आसपास। युवा वर्ग में तो बहुत ही है। Well, I would just suggest to all of you, without explaining anything further, in today's talk, that remove your glass, your eyes are closed, open your eyes, your mind is locked, you unlock it, and then see, and then think. You'll come to point. That's all. Not otherwise. We are Bharat people, and this is very significant that we have democratic country, but it's also very significant that country is being killed. They're fighting from us. Sure. I'll close this today because I'm feeling upset over what's happening around. This friction in society are being created by this government, friction between Brahmins and Dalits, and friction between Hindu Muslim, and abusing people to supposed to die. It should not happen. It's happening. Really not acceptable at all to me. It's not acceptable. What to do? Okay. I don't know what to say about this. I just remind you about duties better, so that you can understand why I am talking all this, because I am now getting depressed more and more. I just remind to you that with the frameworks of Constitution of India, we people of Bharat India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India Bharat into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political. Justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thoughts, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and opportunity, and to promise and protect, promote, among other bills, other them all, territory, okay, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring dignity of individual and unity and integrity of nation. In our Constituent Assembly, on this day, 26th November 1949, we have a coordinate. Okay. Article 51, fundamental duties, which are very important, and you have to understand in details. To abide by Constitution and respect its ideals and institutions, national flag and national anthem. How many of we people? Yes, to abide by Constitution and respect its ideals and institutions, national flags and national anthem. To cherish and follow noble ideals, nations or says, uh, I'm really very strange. I can't explain anything about situation, the grim situation. Grim situation I never expected, never, never, never. I close this here. I can't go further today because of my seriousness and lockup, complete lockup of this JMK and thus doesn't come out, which is very, very grave situation, and therefore this is closed it and I will not like to do it now. दुख होता है बहुत, समझ नहीं पा रहा मैं क्या बोलूं क्या ना बोलूं, सिचुएशन ऐसी आ गई है, इतना सोच सोच के देश आगे जाना चाहिए था लेकिन कट रहा है सब। पब्लिक खुश है, देख रही है, बोलती नहीं है, पता नहीं क्यों डरती, किससे डरती है। ब्राह्मण की लड़ाई ब्राह्मणों की लड़ाई शूद्रों से हो रही है, एक सरकार पब्लिक लड़ाई कर रही है, निगरान के रखा है जम्मू कश्मीर को, और पता नहीं क्या क्या हो रहा है। नहीं होना चाहिए था लेकिन हो रहा है। इसलिए आप लोगों को मैं क्या कहूँगा, पहले आप अपना बताइए कि आपने क्या कहा, कैसे कहा और क्या ये कहने के लिए है। बस एक बार मैं वो पढ़ लूँ इसको। To cherish and follow noble ideals which inspired our national struggle for freedom, to uphold and protect sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India, to provide harmony and spirit of brotherhood amongst all people of India, transcending religious, linguistic, and regional or sectional diversities, to renounce practices, to renounce practice derogatory to dignity of women, to value and preserve each heritage of our culture, to protect and improve natural environment including forest, lakes, rivers and wildlife, and to have compassion for living creatures, to develop scientific temper, humanism and spirit of inquiry and reform, to safeguard public properties and your to strive forward excellence to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective, to premises as has been local defined. Yes. Okay. To strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activity, so that nation constantly rises to higher level of endeavor and achievement. The person, the parent or guardian, to provide opportunities for education to kids to 6 to 14 years. आप ड्यूटी के बारे में बात करते हैं, पहले किसको मानना चाहिए ड्यूटी? कौन माने पहले? भारत के नेता नहीं माने क्या? बताइए आप, भारत के नेता ड्यूटी क्यों नहीं मान रहे? सारे भारत के नेता कोई बात नहीं करते ढंग की, कोई पॉलिसी नहीं है उनके देश को आगे ले जाने की. They don't know anything. Talking and talking. Opposition leader and government leader both, president leader. They are not doing their service to this nation. They are just bluffing with people. We shall do this and do this and do this and do nothing. Is it duty? Is it national honor duty? We are singing national honor. This song is national honor song. The song is it happens with them that it impacts on things. Evidence impacts upon it. How many kids I have? That's my choice. जब तक हमारे देश के नेता हम मजबूती से दबाएंगे नहीं, उनका ध्यान नहीं आकर्षित करेंगे कि आप जागिए और ये काम कीजिए, तब तक हमारा देश होगा नहीं. भूल जाओ छुट्टी, वहाँ पर मिलिट्री वाले आर्मी वाले पर छुट्टी भेजते हैं. Well, I would say that I close this video. I'm not interested to make it today due to my sadness of events. I like to close it to talk somewhere else. Alright, thank you very much. जय भारत, जय धन्यवाद. जय संविधान, संविधान की जय, भारत की जय.